Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, Head Currency Analyst. In this video, we're going to go through the Forex market wrap. We're going to just highlight some key levels that have been broken this week or been tested, on just feedback of the general market for the week. Now, it has been a bit of a weird week, another sort of ranging week. We haven't really had any trends being defined. We've just literally been sort of bouncing back between a few levels. So it's been an extremely tricky week again for trading. Hopefully through July the markets will start picking up, but essentially, yeah, we've been in a bit of a range this week. And if we go down into the daily time frame of the dollar index, we can see that early in the week the market started to press to the downside, retesting this key low around about 96.45. After it rejected this zone once again, we started pushing back to the upside, and the dollar looks to be finishing a little bit strong on the week, on the end of the week. So we're expecting maybe that continuation up into those previous structure lows. From a weekly perspective, it doesn't look too great. Obviously, sellers still evident in the market, still looking to push that dollar down, but looking towards the sort of end of this month, looking for the market to start rallying to the upside. And what we'll do in the Forex market outlook video, we'll go take a look at those seasonal patterns, see if there's anything of interest for us heading into the end of June, start of July. Euro US dollar, again, another one. I'm just going to remove these drawing tools, just bouncing around. I haven't really found any kind of trade direction on Euro US dollar. The market is kind of struggling to move to the downside. We did have a nice little rally. Expected that rally to kind of continue maybe up into that 114 again. Haven't seen that. Market's rejected back to the downside and starting to push a little bit lower. So maybe we'll get a retest of these key structure lows in here once again. But the market really finding that sort of 112 area as an area of support at the moment. So we need to see either that taken out or the market rallying back to the upside, giving us a little bit of trend again to work with. At the moment, we don't have anything to really go off here. Pound was one of the charts of the week that I really liked for shorts. Market's really playing out nicely to the downside. Really like short opportunities on this week. Didn't really get many opportunities. We did point out one opportunity in particular on the 4-hour time frame that just came a little bit shy of our entry. But if you did manage to catch any kind of trending trade through there, that was a really ideal trade this week. And the reason being, this was one of the markets that is actually trending in terms of the market is forming lower lows and lower highs. So we have to anticipate this trend will continue if it continues and surpasses this low. So if we do break out this low, then again we have the same opportunity. We wait for the pullback, we wait for the continuation trade down into these key swing lows through here. So pound really the chart of the week, along with euro yen. Actually, we were very keen on watching euro yen. Euro yen just hasn't set up for us, so unfortunately we didn't take any positions on here this week. We were expecting downside because, like the pound, it was in a little bit of a downtrend. It was retesting previous structure lows, but because the euros dollars ranged, the market hasn't really gone anywhere. It's just kind of stuck around, hasn't really pushed anywhere. I was expecting stocks to decline a little bit as well, which would have gave a bit of pressure to euro yen, as in yen buying, but again, didn't really follow through. So we can't really do anything here just yet. Waiting for maybe a little bit of a breakdown, but closing bullish on the week, not great for short opportunities. But as long as that daily trend remains to the downside, we need to be looking for those shorts. If it doesn't occur, then I expect a breakout of this high, and then it's different analysis. Then we're probably heading back towards that 123.50, but we'll see how the strength and weakness chart plays out in the Forex market outlook on Monday. Going through to the other charts of interest, so Aussie, for instance, starting to push back to the downside. Again, very much in a ranging market, no real clear direction here. We want to be selling Aussie just because of the strength and weakness table, but again, nothing really following through. We've got to be a little bit patient with these markets at the moment. We need to start seeing those trends develop in order for those high quality trading opportunities. Kiwi, another one, range bound, not really one that we're fussed by. Dollar CAD, a little bit disappointed in dollar CAD. We had a negative result here. We were buying on this retracement move here. Unfortunately, the market swept the lows through there, taking our stops, probably many other stops as well, before rallying back to the upside. You know, the 4-hour trend did change. We did get a retest of this structure looking left. But we didn't get a retest of this structure highs through here, unfortunately. But if you were trading dollar CAD long, you had some good trend trading opportunities through there, especially if you were looking at the 15-minute time frame at these key areas of support and resistance for those trend trading opportunities. But yeah, CAD, dollar CAD pushing back up into these key lows that we pointed out a while back. It's whether the market's going to continue to press down from there. So if we look at the weekly time frame, are we going to continue to maybe find some resistance here, or is the market going to rally and test these sort of weekly lows through here? That's going to be the next sort of point of interest on dollar CAD. What is the market going to do next? So I'm going to wait to see how it reacts here. May surpass these highs, find some resistance, and then push down from there. But again, going to just wait and sit around on that one. Unfortunately, we got stopped. But again, the trend didn't really change. The market was in that uptrend. It was really struggling to break through those lows and these highs. It then became a bit range bound. It bounced. It came back down. It bounced. And then now we're finally seeing that upside really play out. So a bit unfortunate with this one, but the analysis remained intact. So if you did get on the back of that again, then well done. Other markets of interest, obviously really super interested in a couple. Gold is really interesting because we kind of swept these highs through here, or broke out the highs. So it's actually approaching this daily structure here. So is the market going to bounce, or are we going to see a continued breakdown in gold? If the market does push back into here, double bottoms on a 4-hour could be good for long opportunities up into around about this $1,800 area. So again, looking really good here for some potential opportunities going into next week on gold. In other markets as well, if we go take a look at the stock markets, so let me just remove a few tools from these markets. The DAX in particular, a market that I enjoy trading. It's gave us a bit of a range in market this week, but looking negative on the weekly. Is this going to be a lower high? That's going to be super interesting to find out. If we do get that breakdown here, I think stocks are going to be on the way down again into those previous structure lows. So really interesting markets setting up at the moment. A lot of range in markets. You know, it's our job really to go out there, find those trending markets. At the moment, the only trending market I really see is pound and dollar CAD. Is that going to follow through any further? We'll have to wait and find out going into next week. Another chart of interest was sort of the pound charts, pound yen, starting to break down as well on that 4-hour time frame, starting to get that change in cyclicity. So again, could be one to watch going into next week. But I hope you've enjoyed the analysis this week. I hope it's helped you with your own trading. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will catch you next week. Have a good weekend.